Okay.
Good.
I still have the initiative count.
I was a little worried. Although I'm pretty sure I rolled pretty poorly
I
anyway,
think
so.
you're basically last.
Yeah, go
So
figure.
I'd say I'm probably down there with you. Yep,
You are.
a 5 again.
I rolled a 2.
Dude, I don't know why my initiatives have always been pretty wild though.
Okay.
Lots of 5s and 8s.
All right.
And you did
So last time, you all arrived to the castle day of the wedding. You found where Esmeralda, or no, Irina, the other one, was located. Tried to extract her, but found that she was charmed and unwilling. Esmeralda proceeded to knock her out. You all tried to escape with the unconscious Irina when Strahd showed up and took her back. You went up and destroyed the heart, which was a big fight in and of itself. You all... What else did you do? You encountered... Well, Esmeralda fell, literally, unconscious. You all encountered a very fun, voiceless jester named Piddlewick the Second.
My boy.
I forgot about him.
He pushed 9 off the stairs.
Fucker.
9 proceeded to push him downstairs.
Almost killed him, didn't it?
Almost. But he led you to a safe place where you all were able to take a short rest. He also took you back to where Esmeralda was, while 2 of you decided to play with the teleportation and got teleported, luckily, to the exact same room that the rest of the party was going to, anyway. You all retrieved Irina, who is no longer charmed. And came downstairs and are discussing what to do and where to go when the door opened and Strahd called you tenacious and then cast confusion on all of you, in which 9 failed. The rest of you succeeded. So 9 is confused, so we're gonna roll a die to see what happens on the start of your turn.
You explode.
But here we are. We are going to do the layer action. See what happens here.
Ruh-roh.
What's the layer action again?
It means we're probably gonna get fucked.
Villains are stronger in their lair.
Who would have thought that I know where all the guns are in my own house?
I have 2 of them right next to me. The other 2 are in my bedroom. I'm still buying that Desert Eagle within the next couple months.
Oh,
Graves.
Shit.
You notice, well, all of you notice that rising out of the ground is a apparition that looks like it's locked in a perpetual scream. It has tattered armor and what looks like a holy symbol that's broken in half. and it reaches up and silently screams and like tries to claw at you. That is a 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
What's your armor class now?
16.
Nice. Okay.
I'm
And then
it off.
as quickly as it appears, it's gone.
Reminded me of my own shadow stuff.
That was layer action.
That was an old adventurer.
Uh,
Oh, that.
Irina is. Let's see. She will hold her action. She's in reach of like 3 of these spheres. She's gonna say, "Which one do I use?" And she's gonna hold her action to. If the correct sphere is within reach, she will throw it in.
Who
You need to make sure
remembers?
that you need to make sure the door's closed so Straw don't see which one we go through though.
If the what sphere?
If whatever sphere you'd say, like the green one, if it's within reach,
Oh,
she'll grab it
okay,
and throw it in.
Okay,
Who remembers?
Can we see that thing again, Danny, so we can?
It should be in your handouts.
I had a note where I had them all listed out.
You put it in chat, but I can repost that. No wiggle. Intergay.
I don't see it. I see chapter 9 handout.
look at the chat.
Okay, so that's her action. Graves.
You need to get other adventurers to do this for you. And I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay.
We need the indigo, right?
And what I'm gonna do is, okay, 1, 2, that's 10.
I wish we had arcane law.
I can't frontline this, guys. I'm just letting you know. So I'm just worried about the range of my thing.
We just need to get to the tower.
But it's protecting people. My range. Yasin, after your turn, can you go to the sunlight?
Huh?
I'm just moving away. I just don't want to get killed.
Oh, I legitimately did not hear you. I sneezed as soon as you were talking.
Oh,
to me.
okay.
What'd you say?
On your turn, can you go to my sunlight?
To your sunlight?
Yeah, just in case.
What do you mean to my sun?
That sounds so light.
Did you drop
Never
it?
mind. You can go if
I'm
you
so
want,
confused.
I guess.
I'm so confused.
There you go. Now you can see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
just do
okay.
what you want. Ready, Eldritch Blast if Strad is ever near my compatriots, and I will push them.
Push 'em.
Away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh yeah, it's Form of Dread. Nah.
Okay.
Hook up.
Bugada.
It's like you have donned a set of plate armor.
Awesome.
Where are you guys trying to go?
It's the
Wherever that town was that was right next to the tower. I cannot.
You gotta tell me a color.
Indigo.
yeah, indigo.
Okay, indigo is gonna be on the other side. Yeah. Esmeralda will move around, grab the indigo sphere, toss in the fire. The fire turns from white to a brilliant indigo, and the sand starts falling. He says, "Go!" And she pulls out her axe and rapier and just keeps an eye on the door. Okay. Elric, the fire is currently active.
This shit on my...
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Good luck, everybody. Get the fuck out of here.
Good luck, everybody else.
Okay. Elric steps in and disappears.
Irina was holding her action, right?
To throw a sphere in when you guys told her, but it,
Oh, I thought it was
it
still
didn't
like
trigger.
get it.
It also wasn't within reach, so.
Oh,
Okay. It's Isaac's turn.
Is there any way to like bar the door? Like, is there like a locking mechanism on this side?
I don't think so. Let's see.
Like,
I'm a bit concerned why you aren't taking your legendary actions.
don't ask questions.
It's going too smoothly.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer.
Don't give him ideas. Just let it be.
Let him forget.
No, I don't think. There's not. No visible locks.
Is there any visible way that I can see that would bar the door for at least long enough for all of us to jump through and him not come in?
I mean, Isaac can try to hold it.
Get your great sword in there.
Fuck you. Isaac will like, whole body just hold the door from being able to be open until he knows that everybody's made it through.
Okay. All right.
I guess his held action is once he sees the last person go through, he's jumping in. Yeah, that could be an action. Or I guess we hold the door.
He's holding the door. That is what he's doing. It's Yasin's turn.
I don't know who I'm going to give this to. I am. Can I go ahead and pull Irina down with me as I'm heading into the fire?
Sure. Yeah, you pull her in. She's gone, and you disappear. 9. You watch at the end of the turn. Black smoke pour from out underneath the door as Trod moves in and reforms.
Such a dick move!
Damn it. Next one.
You have another one.
Hell yeah.
The 26 hits.
Don't ignore that. Oh, you don't.
So 1 damage.
Wait, grape touched? Well, it doesn't matter. He's fucking undead.
So 1 damage.
But it would give me a better chance. Technically, it wouldn't be a flat roll. Can I do that?
Just tell me what you're doing.
Can I do a necrotic if it's resistant instead of immune? Oh well, I can just test it out. It's just a 1. Right.
So
It's 3 grape touched.
So he takes 1 damage.
Okay, so it is halved. Okay, cool. Just wanted to test my theory. Right, that's it.
Okay.
Jordan,
So
DC.
he's there. Well, Jordan Nine's confused anyway.
His internet went out. He said he'll be back in a sec.
Okay, we're gonna roll a d10.
Oh boy.
Oh, by the way, he's pushed away from Esmeralda.
Yeah, so he just slides.
Nyum.
Can we slide back under that stupid door?
Uh, 3. Confusion. Does not move or take actions this turn.
Okay.
Fucking
Could be
great.
worse. Could be attacking me.
Internet cutting out one. Hang on.
I saw it. We'll just make a wisdom save for 9, and then we can move on. A 16 is going to...
I'm back.
So in your confusion, you do absolutely nothing, and you failed your wisdom save, so you're still confused.
Okay. How did Strahd get in here?
He turned into
Went
smoke
under
and
the
slipped under
door.
the door.
Yeah.
Strahd will use his last legendary action to move, and it is his turn.
Damn it! I happen to be right outside of range.
Uh-huh. And because he didn't take radiant damage, he is going to heal 20 hit points.
Damn. Go we guys. Please don't turn her into a snail again.
Snail Merelda.
Esmeralda, no.
Yeah. He wouldn't do this if Irina was still here. He looks at the flame color, says, "I'll know where to find you if you escape." And instead of attacking any of you, he conjures a firebolt in his hand and throws it behind him at this iron, like, horse-mounted soldier. And then you hear, like, first, let me see if he... I mean, it's stationary. He's like a 10, basically. Actually, it's a Ray of Frost. But same thing. Yeah, 22. So he hits this thing, and then you hear the... Behind you, Graves, you hear
Damn it.
a huff from the horse's nostrils, and you feel the ground like crack as it steps, and then the other one moves as well.
I knew those things were sus.
Isaac feels the door like seat into like the door frame, as it is magically affected. Let me roll initiative for these guys. Brutal.
No, why'd you leave?
Brutal.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Why haven't y'all left?
Okay,
I
one
couldn't
of-
do
the one
nothing.
that goes
I can
first isn't
understand.
the
Well,
one
no,
next to
you
me.
have Isaac with you, first of all.
Well, Isaac, he was trying to be smart and hold the door. I didn't know he could turn the smoke.
Yeah. As these iron golems become active.
No.
That's a threat to this teleportation room.
This is one time I wish you didn't do like mob initiative. They're both going first.
Can I call Mulligan and say that it didn't happen?
Can I go?
What part?
The last
the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Since the internet cut out, you know,
Judge.
I didn't get to do my turn, you know.
The confusion turn.
Milo.
I was so confused. My internet went out.
Okay. So that is Stroud's turn. He's going to take a layer action. Okay, so nothing, as far as you can tell, nothing seems to change.
Ominous.
Okay. It's actually kind of unfortunate that the iron golems rolled that high. Because they're gonna go.
And they're fun.
And they are let me cone.
Huh?
Oh no.
So this one actually moves as the giant horse mounted soldier steps forward and is going to miss you, Graves. But I need 9 Isaac and Esmeralda to make Constitution saves.
Oh no.
As the horse
Nice.
huffs in this caustic green smoke just billows forth.
Oh, Isaac. Can Isaac have
Gonna
advantage
die.
because I asked nicely?
I'll think about it. And Esmeralda needs to roll. Constitution. Yikes. Okay. So 9 you
That's
save.
the yikes.
So Esmeralda and Isaac take 49 points of poison damage.
Jesus.
9, you take half of that, which is
That would have downed me instantly.
20, 24.
Jeez.
And then the other one goes.
Oh, come on. I'm
Nice.
dead.
Oh no, yeah, I'm dead. I can't survive that. Guys, take my sword. If you survive.
Okay. So I need all 4 of you to make a con save.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Great. I have.
I don't think
I
it
have,
matters
like-
that I save.
Your
Don't I
con
have-
saves
don't
are
I have,
so
like,
good.
disadvantage in this or
Yeah,
something?
but I have 23 hit points.
If they roll low, you could survive this.
I know, but like, didn't
Poor
I get
Isaac.
like a thing that gave me disadvantage on con? Or am I tripping?
Oh, from the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. It's an 11.
So
However,
9 you saved.
I
However,
wanna see if knowledge gives me anything. No, it's the skill check. Damn it.
And I use my Tides of Chaos to give him advantage.
What does it say?
Well, I have disadvantage anyway, so like.
So you can manipulate the force to,
Yeah.
a chance of chaos to gain advantage. Oh wait, I gain advantage. Never mind.
Oh.
Unless you have something else that gives another creature advantage.
I
A
misread
reroll.
it.
Okay.
I said
Hey,
on one. I
guys.
said one or. No,
So
It was nice.
Esmeralda, Isaac, and Graves take 54 points of poison damage.
Alright, that's almost. I almost instant dive there.
And 9, you take
God, I just had 9 health.
26.
He's down.
Or
I had
20,
23.
27, yeah.
I'm down. I'm at 0.
So Esmeralda is unconscious.
No.
9's unconscious. Graves is almost fully dead. That's the Iron Golem's turn.
One of you better nat 20 this shit.
Is Isaac down?
Nope.
Isaac is still alive with 9 hit points.
Oh. Hey, you have someone that can help you drag your bodies. Let's go.
There's 3 of them.
I know. I know. That's why at least one of you better nat 20 this.
Yeah,
Hey.
probably one of the worst rooms to encounter Strahd in.
You think?
But if Irina was still here, he would not have activated this. Because the collateral would have been too much.
Why'd you take Irina?
We
I
were
went alone.
escaping! That was the one thing that we all agreed on, that we needed to escape to recover.
He will use his legendary action to move here. That's his turn. Graves, give me a death save.
Oh. Do I also have disadvantage on that saves?
I thought
Let
you were
me
okay.
see what that effect is. Because it is technically a saving throw. That was in 33.
I have an idea.
Well, I'm in Crass, so.
I rolled on a thing, so I don't remember. Just roll a straight up d20. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. So that is going to be a fail. Esmeralda is going to roll. Okay. Strahd, after Esmeralda's turn, will take another legendary action to attack Isaac.
Fuck! Let me do something! I'll do something cool! It ain't gonna happen now, though.
Well, with a 13 to hit,
Ah!
it's
Wait,
not
I
Isaac's turn.
fucking missed Isaac.
Okay, so. Is the flame still a color?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Can I
Forgot the
push
soft
past him and grab the blue orb?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna push past him, throw the blue orb in, and then I'm gonna, see if it changes colors. I'm gonna chuck him in it.
Let's go.
This could be very cool. I'm not sure how this interaction will work. I need to read the thing.
I might have to
Wait,
step
the
all over
blue is
Esmeralda a
the
little bit,
mountain's
but
fire.
yep,
So you're wanting to change it and make him teleport somewhere wild?
yes,
Yeah, like the mountaintops.
yep. That's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
What if that's like by the bridge and like he's confused? Like he tries to do something and he just walks off the river.
Well, my hopes is if he's far enough away, these iron golems just stop moving. Too, so.
No, I think this is part of the room. The iron golems are about to kill me, I'm sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure they work on command, and if Straw's not there to give a command, then they won't do nothing.
They activated
No,
when
'cause-
Strahd attacked them.
Yeah, if we like touched them ourselves, we would have been attacked too.
Maybe
I-
they'll go back to
I
sleep 'cause
think-
no one's gonna touch them.
This is a cool idea.
It doesn't say anything about like it can only be one color at a time, so I'm going to say that, I mean, you can easily like skirt around and like be still in his melee range. And easily enough you pick up Isaac picks up the violet one? Is that what you're going for?
The blue one, violet, whatever it is. One that goes to the mountain, violet, blue, whatever it is.
I think they're both within reach, so you can pick.
There's a blue one?
The violet one.
Okay, violet.
Go the violet one.
Okay. So he picks up the violet one, throws in, the fire instantly changes. It's easy enough to do. I'm gonna say still has his action.
Cool. Chuck fucking Strahd in there.
Okay, it's gonna be an athletics check.
Strength.
Strength, yeah.
Is this?
Love
Can
of
you replace
God.
your attacks for this? Like, you
And-
get 3 tries.
Oh no.
You get more
I
tries because it's like replacement of an attack.
yeah. How many attacks does Isaac get?
He gets multi attacks of 2.
Okay. So Strahd rolled a 22,
Yeah. So I can try it again.
so you can try again.
Please.
Come on.
Fuck.
No!
Why am I rolling so low now?
And 23.
No!
So Isaac
What?
tries to grab Strahd, and Strahd is just unmoving.
No!
It was
It's
nice
like-
knowing you guys.
Oh, this is the end.
You rolled a 3 and a 4, and Danny rolled an 18, 19.
God damn it.
It's like
I hate this game. I hate it.
it's like when they're fighting Dracula, and Dracula's just standing there.
You-
It's just too moist, you know.
And then at the end of your turn, he moves without taking opportunity attacks and just phases straight through the door.
Okay.
He's well in his mind's like
Sunlight.
I'm not needed anymore.
It's probably camping out.
9. Give me a death save. Okay. It's Strahd's turn. He did not start his turn. He didn't take any radiant damage, so he is going to heal another 20. Oh. 20 hit points. And then he simply walks through the wall.
I don't like this guy. Goodbye.
And he will attack Isaac twice. That's a natural 1 and a 14, which are
Nice.
both gonna miss.
This is where
That's
it's
his
gonna-
turn, and then layer action from behind Isaac. A specter appears.
Oh come on.
As it tries to attack with a 7. It's now the Iron Golem's turns.
I can't survive this. The thing is the cone is gonna hit all of us, and we're
Brutal.
down.
Yeah.
They both rolled a 6. They both
Wait.
got their poison weapon attack back.
Well,
Okay. Good game, guys.
Damn.
Game.
And then there were 2.
Isaac's still up.
He's
It's a natural 1 and a 25 to hit on Isaac.
Well, then there were 2.
Isaac feels this crushing blow as he falls prone and unconscious, taking 26 points of slashing damage.
Good, just
And with that, we see Strahd command these iron golems to return. And they do. And become inanimate once again. And we watch in this third person point of view. I'm just gonna bring you guys back so you can see what's going on. We see him bear the heat and light from Sergei's sword as it burns and blisters his skin. And as a layer action, the doors fly open, and all he does is just kick it, and it goes sailing into this next room, and we see it continue until it falls into water with a splash. And it's out of sight. It seems like Strahd didn't even want to pick it up. I need everyone in this room to give me a death save. Okay. Okay. You want to try Isaac too?
yeah. 1 second. What is it for death save?
It's just a d20.
Oh, okay.
Plus con, right?
Nope, just a d20.
I'll do this.
That's a fail.
I thought Strahd was gonna throw it into the portal all the way at the
That would have definitely been
That
a
would have
big
been
kick
hell
to the
to
ass.
fucking do.
Not, oh no, we lost all of the party but 2, but oh man, that sword's all the way back there again.
Also the great sword.
We take a break from this scene to go all the way to Kresk. Where Ulrich has appeared, Yazin has appeared, and Irina has appeared. You all, as you step into the flames, there's this almost wave of nausea that comes over you as you feel the floor become immaterial and then shift underneath you, and you barely catch your balance as suddenly You're in. You all haven't seen this room before, but it's familiar, and you can see out the windows, and you can see this snowy landscape outside.
Oh God.
But you're in a building. Let me get to the right page.
Just wonder, guys.
It's me. Yeah, there's stairs in the corner you can see. There's a door in the center of the south wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in a belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with sounds of beautiful music that actually continues playing. Whoever's playing it doesn't seem to have noticed you've arrived. To melody so enchanting adds a bit of much needed warmth to an otherwise freezing room. There's a black shroud that covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. Music doesn't seem to stir it at all. There's a cot heaped with furs, resting in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns on a table nearby, silhouetting a squat figure who has two heads. It sits at the edge of the cot with a viol between its legs. With a crustacean claw-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across its strings with a human hand. And it's one... You can see this figure. One's like a adult man face, and the other one's like an infant head that like can't really hold itself up, and it's just kind of lolling to the side. And the man's eyes are closed as he's just rocking to his own music as you all arrive. What are you guys doing?
I wanna ride.
Looking out the window, are we on the first or second floor?
It looks like second from here. You can see, and give me a perception check. Yeah, you can see this direction through the window, though it's like kind of caked in frost and snow. You can see the courtyard of the abbey that you arrived at several days ago. This is where you all met the abbot, who's strange and seemed to have some leanings towards Strahd.
I have some leaning towards Strahd right now. My foot laying on the ground.
Well, let's get to the tower.
I do want to wait for, like, the minute to see if they are coming through. And I know that they're not.
As you all speak to each other, the mongrel folk, which you've encountered some of them before. Maybe you have encountered this one. But he, upon hearing your voices, stops playing music and looks up and says, "Oh, the master's out right now. You shouldn't be up here." And he like hops down off the bed, and you can see. Let me see if I have a handout for this guy. so you can really get an appreciation.
For the baby head claw,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh God!
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is it a piggyback ride or?
No, it's like growing out of his like shoulder.
Oh. Oh no.
And you can hear it like coo softly.
Hey.
As he like gently sets down his instrument with his like human hand, and he like walks with kind of like a uneven gait. As you can see, one foot is this giant like bestial claw, and the other is just a normal human foot. And he says, "Please, please follow me, if you would be so kind." And he's going to start leading you all down the stairs.
I can cast fly. Let's just fly out of here.
Okay.
Where are the others? They should be behind us. They're not here yet.
I don't think they need it.
They know where to meet us at.
Yeah, they know where
We have to
meet
get
us
you
at.
to the tower.
I'm casting fly at this level to have everyone else on it. And we're just going to. It's gonna be so fucking bad when Straw just comes with his fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Just soaring through the fucking sky. Let's go. No.
I'm going to open up the window.
We're doing Peter Pan, so let's go.
Move up to a window to like push open and slide it open, and it's locked.
Can I break open the window?
Yeah, I was about to say that's too bad.
Yeah, you just take your gauntlet fist and just crash through the window, and Cloven turns around and says, "What are you doing?" As probably before he gets any sort of answer, the three of you swiftly fly out the window. All right. Back in Castle Ravenloft.
No.
Come on, guys.
There
one of you
probably
has
is a
nat
bat.
20.
There probably is a bat in Castle Ravenloft.
A what in Castle Ravenloft?
A bat.
A bat?
We see Strahd just like survey the scene and look over to the fire. You see he just takes a deep breath and sighs. Looks at your unconscious, bleeding bodies on the ground before turning, opening the door, and leaving the room.
Bro, it's not even finishing us off.
I need another round of death saves.
He's gonna let you die or not.
Oh no.
Woo! That's 3 for me.
2 that saves.
Yeah, let's go. Isaac actually has one under his belt.
And we see in this room illuminated by this deep blue glow. We see the door open once again, but there's no one behind it. And it gently closes. Where's everyone at with death saves?
I succeeded all three of mine.
So you're
Two death
stable.
saves and 1 success.
Isaac's 1 and 1.
1 and 2.
So you have 1 success, 2 fails.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think Esmeralda has succeeded 3. We see Graves' body being like propped up by some invisible force. And then you are suddenly conscious with 7 hit points.
Oh, I thought that was a medicine check. I was about to be like, no.
And your eyes open, and you feel yourself like being held in a kind of a slouched sitting position. You look over and there's just nothing there.
Ooh. What? Strahd, where?
Don't make too much noise, lest he come back. And you're gently laid back on the ground, and you can hear just briefly this figure move away from you. And let's see.
Gus.
As Casimir succeeds a medicine check on Isaac, stabilizing him.
I forgot about that fucker.
Fucker just saved our lives. Oh my gosh.
I was able to do what I came here for. Now let's get you all out of here.
Wait. I cough out blood. My sword. The sun sword. He took it. I can just see my surroundings to search it.
Let me adjust your light because you are no longer emitting light.
Yeah.
Just a quick look around in this room. It's not in this room.
You think my character would like just open the door, make a quick search, or is that like meta? Do you
Did you see him
Would
kick
I
the sword
think
away or not?
to do this? Maybe investigation. I could roll for that.
I mean, you step up to the door and pull on it, and it is firmly held in place.
Oh, crap. Damn it. That was her greatest weapon against him.
You can almost feel Casimir shake his head, even though he's invisible. Says, "That weapon is just a weapon. The greatest weapon you have is each other. Come on." And he by this time the fire has turned back to white. He says, "Where were you all trying to go?"
Rask. I believe
He
it was the
he looks at the like kind of poem on the other side of the hourglass. So, Indigo, right? And he picks up the indigo sphere, tosses it in, and struggles to. You see Isaac just like marionette, like slowly move up off the ground,
I
gets
carry 9
gets
with me.
slumped over the side of the brazier before like his legs get lifted up and he's just like flopped in.
Get pancake.
And yeah, you can easily lift 9.
Yeah, 9 weighs 90 pounds.
Let's go. And you all enter the flame and escape Castle Ravenloft. How about we take a break there?
Yeah, let's do that. That's some horseshit.
Yeehaw.
Big oomphy.
Noah, how could you leave us on our road? I'm sorry that y'all took like what 4 rounds of y'all took what 4 AoE attacks before I would have even had my turn, so I would have just taken them too.
I couldn't do
No.
anything because I was confused. So
I would have gone down too. That was a lot of
I
damage.
was trying
literally
to
had
I
no
was
choice.
debating whether it was too mean or not. to because you guys you guys didn't know the iron golems were there, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I respect it.
I think we all forgot about Casimir.
A good
I
villain
really
uses
did.
I thought
all their
he was
tools.
long gone.
His
You know what I'm most
his spell
upset
his
about?
spell takes a while to cast.
Yeah. You know what I'm most upset about though?
Hmm.
The joke with my boy on Strahd's bed.
I was thinking about that too.
It'll never be fully realized.
Yeah, because you saw Irina.
Now he's just gonna be frustrated at seeing the boy.
Oh, he'll probably destroy the thing.
My son.
No.
You know what? Good outcome. Good.
How could you
Is that
do this to
everyone?
my son?
Oh yeah, and he brings Esmeralda too.
I just wish my plan would have worked by me throwing him in, but no.
It would have been really good.
Isaac had to
Yeah.
just fucking
I forgot we even
roll.
talked about that in the first place.
The great emergency button. Unfortunate the rolls weren't in
Well,
your
I forgot to change the batteries on my emergency button.
favor. Yeah.
Yeah,
That didn't happen, Noah.
Let's take a 10-minute break. So we'll be back at
Yeah.
1:30.
I'm sad about my sword.
I'm sad about my HP.
My lightsaber.
Back we go. So, we are... Let me change this, because we're no longer in the basement.
I feel bad for this poor dude.
Let's go.
Almost... I don't know, it's about 30 seconds to a minute after you guys fly out the window, and Cloven has stepped up. I'll make you guys visible so you can witness the scene. There you go.
I didn't mean to cause him more trouble than it's worth.
As he like steps up to the broken window and like tries to look into the like essentially like snowstorm that is now blowing into the window. He's like looking to see where you all went. We see behind him just apparating the body of Isaac just flop onto the ground, the heavy thump, and then Graves appear with 9 slung over his shoulder and Casimir dragging Esmeralda.
Oh, pardon us, sir. Have you seen a party of 3? Oh, I just like look at him and then I'm like, ah.
And he's like taken aback that like you all just like appeared behind him. You all really shouldn't be up here. The master's out for the day.
Oh, good. We're just passing by.
You're looking for...
We're looking for a party of 3.
They just broke the window and flew away.
Ah, shit.
And you hear the baby attached to his shoulders.
Change your
sorry,
baby.
no coarse words.
No course.
That's a coarse words.
My pronunciation is getting worse and worse, guys.
Curse
Coarse
words.
you baby shoulder guy.
That's the fantasy, like it's fantasy speak.
Uh-huh. Old
Um,
English? I don't think that's Old English.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Those very important thing. Does those bottles have liquor in it?
They're empty wine bottles.
God damn it.
Clearly
Okay,
from
go for a drink.
Wizard of the Wines.
I was about to be like, man, I need a drink after that. Well, we gotta catch up. Sorry, lad. I wish we could have met, but we're just passing by.
Do you have the ability to make us fly? I'm all out of resources.
I have a horse. It's really fast.
That'll have to do,
I
but
can reach.
let's get downstairs. And Cloven says, "Yes, downstairs. That's a great idea. Follow me." And he leads you all as Casimir like looks at Esmeralda that he's like dragging, looks at Isaac.
That's.
Excuse me. Mind giving us a hand with this one? And he like nods towards Isaac, who's just like prone on the ground. Oh, of course. He looks sleepy, and he just like grabs Isaac's arms and like the large like demon hand, and just like starts dragging him by his arms.
And I think he could be fooled that, we just had too much to drink.
What am I? What did I
If you
just
ignore the
highlight?
blood,
Why are you all the way down here?
that's where you got us.
No, Graves just like teleported down here. Okay.
Hey, better control of your players? Oh, so.
Copy. You guys are going downstairs.
The glitch in the weave.
He is not here.
What is that, by the way? Is it like a rope?
Yeah, it's a rope that goes up to a like large brass bell. That is in like the belfry of the.
You're a large bell.
I'll just move you. Lead you outside, and
I see the
leads-
old version of our party on the left.
Where?
Oh, all the way outside.
Back in the day, those were simpler times.
Oh, I didn't get to see it. Well,
Oh,
And he leads you all out to the front gate, and says, I shouldn't. I can take you to the front gate."
we appreciate the help. What's your name
And-
again?
My name's Cloven Bellevue. And he's just like making a trench through like now like a good like 5 to 6 inches of snow with Isaac's body, and like snow is like piling up on Isaac's shoulders and this like as he's
Wow.
being dragged.
Well, good service, my lad. Well met. I'm Grapes, and this is Casimir.
heard grapes.
Good to meet you, and I hope you all have a good day. This is as far as I go. Best of luck.
Thank you, good lad. No, I'm.
Why are you talking like that?
Now. I became old, and now I'm like, thank you, good lad.
Thank you,
You're like 50 something now.
True. There we go. Okay. I was trying to open it. Alright, so it is one horse. We don't have any carriage to carry it or any wagon. Everything was left at Ravenloft.
Or was
It takes me 10 minutes to summon it, but I can actually do a return trip if I can't.
Assuming the other two made it out safely, Irina's not here. They have Irina, right?
Yes.
Then we can take our time getting there.
Alright. I should have asked for a wagon. But, you know, he already did a lot for us. Like Dragon, the lad. In hindsight, it wasn't that much. I'm gonna start ritualing the summon of the steed.
Okay.
And I think
in-
eventually.
And who are you going to take with you?
I think. Good question. I'm afraid of like. I think I'm gonna take Esmeralda because I feel like, Isaac and Nine are there for each other, and they're gonna wake up in 1 hour, right? And then they can have a bro moment. So I'm taking Esmeralda.
Okay.
I don't know if I can take more than one though.
I'd
It's up to
say
you.
you'd be able to take 2, including yourself.
Well, never mind that bro moment. Oh well, Isaac is really heavy. I don't think I could. Can I? The guy said.
He's pretty big. I'd say probably 9 is a better bet.
All right, 9, an Esmeralda.
All right. Casimir helps load them onto and carry or the horse.
All right, I'll
Right.
come back pretty quick, and then I can give you all a ride.
I will babysit. And like he
Alright.
like drags 9 over, or you're taking 9. He drags Isaac
Yeah.
over to like under the tree.
Thank you again for everything. We have much to discuss once we get to the tower.
Indeed.
And meow.
And you all take off, flying and riding on a horse.
I think the horse technically will
I
beat
don't
us
like those
because
wet
it's pretty
sounds.
fast.
It's the sound of a horse.
It is very wet, not appreciated.
It is very wet. It's like snowing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the roads
it's,
are.
It's the weather.
It is. more
You guys flying will probably beat the horse barely.
I would laugh if we got there first. Be like, man, what took y'all so long?
Yeah.
My horse goes 100 feet per. I forgot. 100 miles per hour.
No,
Oh yeah, I'm
it
making
goes 10 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, you're right.
10 times slower than what you just said.
I have
It's right there.
10 horses.
This is like such a playground thing. Like, well, mine can go at the speed of sound.
My dad can beat up your dad.
I shot you a laser that kills everything. Yeah, well, I had a shield that reflects lasers.
Specifically lasers that kill everything.
So it hit you. Yeah, well, I'm wearing body armor.
That reflects lasers that can kill anything.
It reflects
I can fly.
reflected lasers that can kill anything.
Oh, there you go.
I can't wait till my kid's that stupid.
Well, I can fly. Oh yeah, well I can go really fast.
I can
No, you
tele-
can't
well,
have that power because I already have that power.
Well, I can teleport.
Yeah, I get there in like what, 15
Yes.
minutes.
Well, you have to
Unless it's
like go
different
down the
terrain.
switchbacks, go through town. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
takes a decent amount of time. But like once you're on the road, it's no problem.
Okay,
Where is the tower? Where did I put it? I have so many folders.
How do you lose a whole tower?
A great question.
I am not going on a fast pace though, because I don't want to like
Where
get
is it?
surprised by a random encounter.
Did I put in archived? I did. Ha, found it. Let me just get rid of you all.
Don't get rid of me. I can still be useful.
And then we need the party.
Not the party.
Okay, so you're not there yet, you're not there yet, you're not there yet. So you three come flying in over the lake. The fog is dense over the lake, and you can just barely see the top of the tower poking through this dense fog.
Yeah. The wagon. Don't touch it, Noah.
Wagon.
Wagon.
That wagon doesn't exist. I made sure myself.
Strangely enough, as you approach and come to rest on the island that this tower is on,
A strange wagon.
you see a different but similar wagon parked next to the crater of where Esmeralda's wagon once was.
Get
Oh,
fucked, Noah.
and
Don't touch
a
it.
wagon for us.
We're gonna ignore it. We're just gonna go inside.
It's
Well,
Strahd's wagon. Yay.
I touch it and
Okay.
fireball again.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Give me a minute. Just
Oh
one.
no, I remember something. Noah's gonna hate it.
Hmm.
There's an elevator.
Oh, I know. You have to say please and thank you.
And it does elevator music.
Just go
Oh
ahead
no, I forgot that.
Yeah,
part.
that's what I was talking about.
and knock on the door.
Is that Rictavio's?
It probably is.
This wagon,
I've seen it before.
you can see in faded lettering. It has colorful paint that's like peeling off. In faded lettering on the side, it reads Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. There's a
Hell
heavy
yeah.
padlock on the back door, and as you move close to it, the wagon suddenly lurches as though something big has thrown itself against the inside wall. You hear the cracking of wood and scraping of metal and the snarl of something inhuman. As you look closer, you can see the sides of the wagon are splattered with dried blood. You also see an inscription in the wagon's doorframe that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light."
That's not disturbing at all. Where's Irina?
Irina's following.
Okay, I was about to say.
So, there's a creature inside of it, like, locked.
Locked inside the wagon.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're not touching that.
There's only a
It's for the
certain
circus
somebody needed
guys.
to make sure to know not to touch it.
It's for the carnival.
Yeah, they did just have like a werewolf in there.
Yeah, just, part of the show.
Well,
know
if we're
what?
gonna go inside the tower, it's gonna be Rick himself that's been turned into a werewolf, and we're just
I
Fucking
have, Liza concentration. Where is that one that I don't know where it is?
I couldn't
Oh, I don't
fix
even
that
have
right now
detect bots.
anyway.
Never mind. I don't have detect bots ready. Is the door opened?
Nope.
Awesome. Going inside, ignoring everything else because everything.
Well, you have to. How are you getting inside? The door's not open.
It's not open.
No.
I knock on the door.
And it cracks open.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll go ahead inside, wait for Elric and Irina to go inside, and then close the door behind me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
No.
Bubblegum.
Let us go inside.
Go.
Excuse us. Do-do-do.
And Irina heads inside. And as soon as you step up the stairs to knock on the door, the fly spell just fades from your mind. Like it's pulled from you. And you can, the rest of you other two feel like your full weight comes onto your feet.
Okay. We should be safe in
Is
here.
the elevator up or down?
It's currently up.
Don't we have to ask for the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how this works?
I'm pretty sure.
Could you come down, please?
And the clay golems that are like rooted in place at the four corners reach up and start pulling their respective chains as this platform starts descending from the top very slowly. And over the course of the next minute, it finally reaches the bottom. You all arrive outside.
Sorry. Oh, a new wagon. Let's take a look. I'm kidding.
Open it, and then you all die because it does overkill damage.
All right. Well, they're here. I'm just gonna check to see if they're here. I'm
Well,
just gonna...
yeah, I mean, you don't know if they're here, but
Yeah. But I feel like I would like knock the door.
is the horse concentration? Did we
The
figure that out?
horse is. Hold up.
It's not. Okay.
My apologies.
It's fine. It just remains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like follows you to stay within 10 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm holding it by the little rope.
The reins.
I knock on the door.
And as you all are waiting, you hear the door behind you creak open. And like Irina like jumps.
Yeah.
I don't start blasting.
Thaumaturgy. I make my voice deep. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe.
I'm surprised you're alive.
Casimir pulled through.
I thought
Thankfully.
you left.
Well, he finished what he needed to do. Speaking of, and I showed 9 and Esmeralda. I need to pick up the other 2. But take care of them.
Okay.
Also, the damn brat took the sword.
The who?
Strahd.
Okay.
I know what he did to it. Anyways, coming back soon. I get on my horse and I leave.
Yeah, let me. I'll just. I'll carry Esmeralda, but I'll drag 9 by his shoe.
That's rude.
It's the like steps of the.
That is so mistreated. I hope people know that.
The elevator is at the bottom.
Very awesome. Go ahead and get the wounded on there first.
Give me a light,
Wait, is it just how many people can it carry up there again? Is it like 4 or is it 5?
I mean, they're unconscious, so you can kind of stack them, but
Awesome.
I mean, y'all should be fine. If y'all would please get on the middle square.
You hear the like Siri voice say that in game.
Careful, the doors are closing.
Max weight capacity reached.
I'm not that fat.
Yeah, I think. It's a surly boy, you know.
He's a sirloin boy.
It's a surly boy.
Sirloin boy.
Sure.
As
go with that.
as all of you load onto this
one-
elevator, you feel the platform like sink into the depression on the ground as the chains become fully taut.
He's
Are you
just
taut?
one slap of meat.
I'd hope he's only one.
way you hurt someone.
It's when you are gone.
Not drinking her to rest.
Don't you
Don't
cry.
you
Cur-
cry
currently,
no
cur-
more.
currently, you guys are just standing on this platform. It hasn't moved.
Okay. Well then, would you take us up, please?
I'm unconscious, so I can't speak.
I missed this. So, how's the weather?
You're on a horse. You're not even there.
He's just talking to himself. How's the weather as he's getting rained on?
I'm talking to my wife.
Mama.
I wish I could talk to my wife.
And you reach the top.
You know me.
And sitting at the desk, slowly standing up as like you guys crest to the top of the platform, and the elevator like lurches to a stop. So you stand up and pick up a cane and lean on it. You see this. You don't see this like suave kind of like middle-aged like carny of a man. You see this like older kind of crotchety, like perpetually pissed off old man. Deeply wrinkled face, clearly a half elf. And he takes some glasses off of his face and sets them on his desk, and just like leans on the cane with both hands, and just watches you guys as you slowly crest up to the top of the tower. And then like sees the two unconscious people on the elevator and just shakes his head.
We did our best. Unconscious.
Ugh.
Well, suppose it's about time you learned who I really was. Yep. Spread them out, and he like waves his cane at 9 Esmeralda.
I'll lean 9 up against the window or wall or whatever. To the window, to the wall.
So sweat comes down my butt.
9 leans on the wall.
Ski. Sorry.
His skin's blistered.
Well, why'd you do that?
Poison. This is not a run-in with a vampire. So he looks over him, and then he like takes out some reagents and like sprinkles it over Esmeralda, and she heals 6 points. And then does the same with 9, and you heal 8 points.
Ah, my number's bigger than yours.
Okay.
And he like uses the cane to slowly stand up. Says,
I have 8 points. I promise. It's not updating on my character.
I see it.
It's not showing on mine. It still says 0, but if I click on my character, it says 8.
Well, you knew me as Rectavio. traveling carny. Performing tricks for small children and telling stories. As you can see, that's not truly who I am. My name is Rudolph von Richten.
You said the red-nosed reindeer.
Oh, I thought so. Oh. I don't
And
was
he like
here.
waits a second for any kind of recognition from any of you guys.
I'm sorry, I'm cut off Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
What was his
How do you
name?
spell the last bit?
Van Richten.
Van Richten.
I've been
Do I
waiting for
recognize
this, and
that
I'm
name?
not there.
Uh-huh. And Graves would be the only one who's like heard of him.
I feel like Graves like read his books as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like Richten is actually a familiar name?
Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
I don't know if I've read that. Wait, if that's
It's
actually
where my subclass is from.
that's so funny. Can I see if maybe if I recognize him based off of a book? Because
Yeah,
you
can give me a history check.
that's so funny.
The name does sound familiar.
Who are you?
Something about I mean, monster hunting was never your like particular interest. But something associated with monster hunting, but that's about as much as you get.
Okay.
Nah. You know, like kind of waves a hand like whatever, you guys don't get it.
You know what? I wasn't really much of a fan of like you do monster hunting, monster guide, something with monsters, right?
You flatter me.
That's all that I can get, man. Give me a bone or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't on your particular section of the library.
That was bad phrasing.
That was very bad phrasing.
Give me a boner.
You know, it's in an accent. It's bone ear. You know.
I hardly know her. Esmeralda says, legendary monster hunter Rudolph von Richten. My mentor. As crotchety as ever. And she like slowly like gets up. Well, this is not the way I thought I would impress you. I'm constantly impressed by you, Esmeralda. I thought I was going to bring you the ashes of the greatest vampire known to live. Well, it looks like you still have a chance. Graves, you have gone and picked up the
Yeah.
other two and quickly making your way back.
Yeah, I'd say I think each like trip would be like 15 minutes from what I'm calculating.
Sure.
So I return like 30 minutes after I leave.
So tell me. He like moves back over to the chair and sits down. How did he take you down?
Iron golems?
Oh, you made it to the
Is-
teleportation room.
Mm.
You got close to the crypts. And
Yeah.
he looks over to Irina and says, but you managed to get the most important, most valuable thing to Strahd out of that castle.
Yeah, the problem is that he saw which flame we went through.
He won't be able to see or hear us here. That's
Oh,
why I'm not wearing this. And he like pats his hand on like a kind of like cloth like flattened like cap. It doesn't look like anything special.
it's cool. Cool, I guess. And
Maybe it's something arcanic or something, or is it like
The head of
disguise?
disguise.
Mm.
The archwizard who built this tower, surrounded by an anti-magic field, and it stands today. Though no scrying, no teleportation. It's just about the only place in this domain that Strahd cannot see. Though I'm sure he's aware of it, so... If you go back to the castle from here, I would expect it to be a tough fight getting back. Unless you have means of teleporting straight into the castle. But I have yet to figure that out myself.
wasn't there?
There's none
You have a
that I'm
spell
aware
book
of.
with it, right?
No. I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah, the Balaki son that was researching that. And we left in the Amber Temple. Didn't we promise to the lad that we would get them out?
We promised a lot of things to a lot of people.
I didn't promise shit.
I don't think I promised anything. Don't put words in my mouth.
It's like, keep me out of that. I'm not gonna keep letting y'all add to-do lists to my things. Add things to do to my list. Because they're always complicated ones.
No, maybe he's besties with the barbarians now. Who knows?
Oh, Victor.
Yeah.
I didn't say shit about him. No, you can stay up there.
We got them to where they were given a choice to either stay in the area or fuck out of there, and they took their pick. As did we.
Yeah, I think we chose better though.
Really?
Do you have a plan?
We're down our greatest advantage currently.
That being?
The sword is apparently lost.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Esmeralda says, the sun sword. And you can see, like, Van Richten's, like, caterpillar-like eyebrows. Just like one just, like, raises. You found a sun sword. And then lost it.
I'm pretty sure it was even swung at Strahd at one point.
I actually didn't even get to do it. Missed the shot.
To be fair, you did swing at Strahd at one point. He was just immune at that point.
Yeah. But I missed the other point.
Yeah, you poor bastard.
One of his brides is his last bride is recovering. Well, not Escher. Don't know where they're at.
Russia's probably the last one that we need to fight as well.
Have
So
any of
two
you ever
brides
killed a
left.
vampire?
Multiple
Yes.
of his brides.
Those don't count. Those are thralls.
How-
Oh.
A real vampire.
Once we kill Straw, we will have.
Oh, so you're going straight for the top, aren't you?
I mean, shoot, go big or go home, right? But right now we kind of can't go home. until we
Graves,
kill
you
Straw,
you have
so-
arrived.
I have arrived at my destination.
Unless, so that's the phrase. Unless we go
okay,
big, we can't go
Okay,
home.
Casimir does not come with you down the road towards the tower. He has you drop him off.
Oh.
And he heads towards the
why?
Vistani camp.
Oh wow.
To
It
go
was
home.
nice.
Yeah, he did his thing. He
As,
said he
take
accomplished
care
what
of
he was trying
yourself.
to.
Selfish bastard's just gonna save us and go
Well-
home. Jesus.
Hope everything's better once we finish what we started. I'll pay you a visit. Okay? And I go to the door and I knock it.
Mm-hmm.
Paka, 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 paka.
And you all notice that the platform in the middle starts descending.
Yeah, I do the whole thing.
Are there more of you?
We should.
One,
Mhm.
two others actually. My brother. Where's he at?
Carrying, struggling with my 8 strength, carrying.
You just drag him.
sick.
Like, you like struggle with the door. It like keeps closing on you. Your hands are like trying to carry all the bags of groceries, and the door keeps closing.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You just like hold him with one hand and then use my elbows. Hold it. Oh wait, I can open it as a player. Can
Hopefully,
you go down, please?
your other two have more experience than the rest of you.
With vampire slaying, I highly doubt it.
Esmeralda, please tell me you gave them some tips.
Mhm.
I tried my best.
We kind of had a time frame.
Yeah, we did have a wedding to stop, so
I've noticed some movement. Even Velaki, some of the... Well, the current burgomaster has made her way to the castle. And he picks up some sticks over here. And like moves back to the chair. And picks up like a large like Bowie knife. And just like takes one of these, I don't know, about like inch diameter like dowel and just like starts sharpening the tip of it. Eventually the elevator reaches the top. Just so you get this. There you go. You're at the top.
Yay. Just heavy breathing carrying Isaac.
you fat fuck, come on.
I'll move Isaac. Or help move Isaac, either or.
Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody.
No, I forgot to bring Isaac on the map.
How dare you?
Casimir's not joining us, and oh,
You
Octavio.
you see this man's he doesn't look like Octavio, but
Oh,
you
okay.
still recognize this man.
oh, my gosh! I said, oh, by Torm.
I have an autograph.
It was you. You're Rudolf van Richten. I get on my knees.
He's just like sitting in his chair with like his hands on his cane.
This man's
Just
probably got
looking
like
at you.
big dick syndrome right now. Like, ooh, someone finally recognizes me.
Finally, some recognition around here.
Sir, I studied your books while studying to be a paranormal exorcist. Van Richten's Guide to Ghosts, of Liches, of... Oh, sorry,
God, he's fangirling over here.
He like sits back into the chair and says,
You are well studied. And good on you if you're coming to the land of Barovia to hunt the greatest vampire of all time.
Well, I'll admit it wasn't my first choice of monsters.
No, unlike these others, you decided to start at a more sensible place.
I'm sorry.
Some of the... Actually, they started with a werewolf attack.
are you indicating someone?
Oh, I know this by now, right? I'm trying to remember. Yasin and Noah. Sorry, not Noah.
Who's
Rick.
that?
Huh?
Who? Who do you know?
Yazin encountered the werewolf. Elric did not. They're just from the same town. Experienced the same town with different events happening.
I was actually a coincidence. I was investigating their disappearance and just happened to meet them in here.
Case closed.
I'm from... Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get back any payment. It's sort of like a cold case by now.
More of a passion project.
I would say a midlife crisis, but I guess it's not midlife anymore. It's like end life. I look at myself just being old.
You're like 50.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a midlife crisis.
That's why that is why it was funny.
Weird how the lifespan is back in those times, you know?
We have
Right,
magic
I'm
that
fucking
cures
great.
disease. It's fine. Well,
Well, this isn't about me. The main problem is the sun sword that I lost.
You lost the sun sword.
Yeah. I was wielding it, but I got knocked down by his last attack.
And I got,
And it appears that he did something with it while we were unconscious. He left us for dead, but someone was there to save us.
Well, you know where it is. Generally.
I know it's still at the castle, but it could have been thrown through the portal. It could be at the Mount Gakis, for all I know.
Do you know the history of that blade?
I read that in the diary that it was Sergei's,
Indeed.
Strat's brother.
Then you'd know, and also it being made of sunlight. Well, I got word that the Heart of Sorrow was destroyed. Is this true?
Yes, it was a tough fight.
I'm sure it was.
I think I
Strahd wouldn't dare touch the blade without the protection of that heart. So, more than likely, he kicked it into some room where its light would be hidden from him. I sincerely doubt he picked it up and threw it to the Amber Temple or anywhere else.
Although knowing magical items and the arcane, I have lost my channeling to it, and I don't think it's doing sunlight anymore.
Just the meaning of the blade is probably enough to keep him from picking it up. I'm sure you'll
trauma.
find it exactly where he left it. Which is to our advantage, assuming you can get back there.
Oh, I'm not done with him.
I would hope not. Storming the castle wouldn't be my first plan. It seems like you made it pretty far in. I commend you on that.
We had the wedding. A wedding to crash, and it appears that we succeeded in that. I look at Arena.
Yeah, Irina's just like sitting with her knees to her chest just in the corner.
I'm just glad you all are safe.
I'm surprised everyone made it back.
It was
You-
too egotistical. Left us for dead, thinking we just split out.
Another thing to your advantage. I wouldn't count on it for the next time. He might make an example out of one of you.
So
He's
he's
given
killed me
us-
once.
Yeah.
Then you already know.
His crew. He gives us multiple chances, but more to taunt us more than anything. But I think we're at the end of this rope.
Indeed, he does like to play with the new things in his realm. There's another one of his flaws. Allowed you to get stronger to be able to actually have a chance of defeating him. So, I'm not going with you. I'm not storming the castle. I know when things are quiet in Barovia.
And anyone who has a proficiency in insight, give me an insight check.
Ooh, let me see.
don't.
Insight.
Insight, sure.
I do. Yeah. Everybody who can, or just one person?
If you have proficiency, give me an insight check.
Yeah. Damn.
Look, you see him.
The chaos. Haha.
Okay, generally you say that before. So roll again. Let's see
Yeah.
see if you get a higher number.
Where'd it go?
Okay,
ahead.
at 22. So you both notice as he talks about like things being quieter in Barovia, he gives the briefest glance towards Irina.
When things are quieter in Barovia, he tends to rest for
A time.
then he is vulnerable, and he can be staked to his resting place and ended for good. Or you could do it the hard way and defeat him in combat. Force him back to his coffin and stake him there.
You prefer to wait it out.
I have nothing but time.
Wonder if we do.
I mean,
Think we
counting
do.
those wrinkles there, I don't think you have much time left.
Hey, listen. I got this by saving you.
Von Richten looks over at you, Nyan, and just says,
My life expectancy is much longer than yours.
Hiding away in a castle, yeah, I would say so.
By not being an idiot.
It's got me this far, hasn't it?
Do you know the layout of the castle?
Just-
We've
just The areas we've been to.
We've explored at least half of the main castle, I would say. We've been a little bit in the basement.
It's a start. Do you have a plan for going back?
That's probably the
Oh.
hardest part.
That's something to ruminate over the night, really. Do we actually would you prefer to wait it out? I feel like they would just camp outside. He definitely knows about this tower. Maybe he thinks we're dead? But he would still be looking for Arena.
This
He
tower
sent
has
a wagon to this tower before.
many safeguards.
Doesn't mean he won't have himself or people scouting, waiting on the outside around this tower, waiting for us to leave.
Indeed. Your journey back to
He
the
might.
castle is going to be harrowing, to say the least.
And he might lure us out with loved ones.
If you have loved ones here in Barovia,
She does. I look at Arena. And some of us do, in a deeper sense. Some that are gone.
well, if they didn't die here, Shot has very little bearing over their lives.
As long as he hasn't detected our thoughts in some way.
If he even can while we're in here.
Do you have any idea where Strahd is going to be in the castle?
I've consulted both spirits and we've received a card reading that he would be in the crypts.
The crypts are expensive. Do you know where in the crypts?
Sadly, we have
Where-
not
what was it?
explored the crypts
Where
yet.
this- at the father's tomb, I think it was the reading.
Basically, the answer is no, because we don't even know how to get to the father's tomb, even if he were in the crypts.
I'm assuming that means his father, King Barovia.
What was the name again?
let me make sure I have it right.
I haven't had time to study the history of this land. I did find the secret passage.
The tomb of King Barov and Queen Ravenovia. Your names might sound familiar.
Nope.
It's a little on the nose.
It's the name of... The land was
Well-
named after his father, and the castle after his mother.
Mhm. Well,
You are in the
We know about-
teleportation room, correct?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
When you enter the
And his
crypts, it's all the
bedroom.
way at the end. It's raised and it has windows looking over the valley. It's unmistakable when you find it.
Is there a way of
Crush
entering
it.
it from the outside of the
Yeah.
castle?
We both have means of flight and levitation.
Potentially. You can fly or climb or levitate, but all those are dangerous when you're dealing with a spellcaster that can whisk any of those things away in a moment.
As soon as her spell goes out, we plump to the ground.
Over 1,000
Unless
feet.
We're climbing the old school way.
As long as you can make sure your lines are secure. It would be easier to descend from the top than to climb from the bottom.
The top being the castle itself.
Indeed. At least the castle grounds. There might not even be a need to go inside the castle itself.
That's a good plan. We just gather enough rope, some climbing kit. That's it. I'm getting flashbacks to a certain time in the rooftops of the castle.
You made that
let's hope
mistake.
Yeah.
I've seen a few
Well, the
like
rope-
you meet their end by that rooftop. And the rooftop alone.
We felt pretty secure with the rope, but I think it was not well thought out the more I think about it.
It's about this time you notice that like Von Richten has sharpened about 15 stakes.
Oh, damn. Roy's ready.
And he's just like been slowly stacking them. And just like starting a new one.
I assume
Descending from
Right.
from the castle grounds to the crypts. Well, it's very high risk.
And to be fair, if we're doing that, we probably wouldn't have time to get the sword. We would be...
If that
Fighting the
indeed where
master.
he is, you would be jumping straight into a fight.
And we gotta discuss if it's even... If it's worth to have that sword.
Do you have means of producing sunlight otherwise?
Elric's
Yeah.
holy symbol.
He looks to you, Ulrich.
I can.
By what means?
I'll hold up the symbol of Ravenkind.
Bring it here.
He like motions for you to like hand it to him.
Sure, I'll hand it to him.
You have done well finding another relic and actually keeping a hold of this one. Arguably, this one's more valuable, more useful than the sun sword itself, and he hands it back to you.
He's tried to take it twice.
The hold effect is very powerful.
Indeed. If you're able to
Saved or...
hold him in place, assuming he doesn't use his sheer willpower to overcome it, you can hold him in sunlight. Or
That's a good plan.
Isaac is still like laying on the ground.
Poor
or
guy.
hold him and have
Like broadly like motions to Isaac.
let him have his
cure
way.
wounds, Isaac.
Poor fucking Isaac. Everyone's just ignoring him.
Okay, Isaac heals 5.
Is anyone else unconscious?
Nope, Isaac was the last one.
Okay.
He's just
For
laying on
some
the
reason, it
elevator.
just never registered in my head that he wasn't healed. He'd made it. He would have been fine, but it never registered in my head that no one healed him. Silly guy, just taking a nap.
Poor bastard.
9, give him a recap.
I'll give him a recap of what's going on. I'm not going to just sit here for 20 minutes recapping everything.
Because you can't. Coward.
I'm just not going to. No, I'm just not going to.
Strahd has been around for centuries. Part of his curse is that he can't, well, learn more powerful magics than what he had when he became a vampire. Also,
Pretty
to your
powerful as he
advantage.
is.
But he's been around long enough to learn everything he can, up to a point. He will have time to rest and recuperate, but he will have time to prepare, specialize for your particular group. So if there's anything that you haven't shown him, that may be to your advantage.
I have a spell that could help, but I don't have enough power for it. Yasin was also thinking about it. I read your guide to liches, and also went to the Amber Temple, where I met one and got to speak to my warlock power. It wasn't a very nice power, but
You see, as you
Electric magic.
continue to speak, Venricton's like brow like furrows.
so bonding. Bonding a soul to an object. And I look at the scepter that Yasin had with the little like.
It's mine. Fuck
Uh,
off.
What was it? You had like a jar in it or something. Like it could work as a magic jar.
It's mine. Fuck off.
I mean, you were planning on it.
Yeah, I am. You're not taking my fucking staff away from me.
I'm not taking it. I'm just like looking at it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it very intently, thinking about what I
Or-
could do with it.
So,
What we
nice.
could do, it's both of us. Anyways,
Ah.
This is a team effort, guys. Come on.
yeah,
But my magic
I
weapon,
want to do the cool thing.
yeah.
I
Anyways,
try to do a cool thing.
I've been
sad.
told about, and I've been the subject of it, of a soul being bonded to me and into an object. And I've been told that that's what the dark powers, the essence of the dark powers in the Amber Temple, are basically in. Strahd draws his power from one of them, Vampire. And my power wants to get it back in its prison. If we could just have enough power to cast that ritual, we could trap him in.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
That is an interesting idea. Trapping the master of this domain inside of a jar.
But will
It's
trapping him in a jar
power.
break the curse of Strahd?
The curse of Strahd is
He like motions to Irina.
he is forever infatuated but cannot have what he seeks.
I mean, like, what keeps us in this, realm.
I think
Once Strahd is staked and his body destroyed, the fog lifts for a moment, but it is not permanent. He always returns, just as Tatiana always returns.
if the return is based on his essence of the dark power of vampire, would sealing vampire do anything about that? Stop his return?
Potentially.
Well,
It would leave a gap, a power vacuum. It would need to be filled, lest it be filled with something even worse.
I don't want to say I don't think there can be any worse, but I can already think of a few candidates in this domain.
It need not
What is
be.
happening in Valaki?
It need not be one of the vestiges.
Vestiges of dark powers.
One you call your patron. Though I'm sure
So-
they would love to be free of their amber prisons. I'm
I
sure
don't
they're
know
jealous
how
of
to free
Ampere.
them. Part of the deal with my pact, and this is something that I only grew control of it recently, is being pushed to want to destroy Strahd and imprison him or his power. And now I think it's his power. I've gotten more control over it now, though. Thanks to someone.
Just don't get too bold. You have less power than you think you do.
I still have the thirst for more, but
How do you
I know I'm just
pl-
an old man.
He like chuckles a little.
How do you plan on getting to the castle in the first place?
We have a few methods. I have my steed.
Please enlighten me.
Yes, I was wondering too.
Like,
Into
Our
the
our
castle.
our legs work.
Yeah, but like, if he mobilizes defenses, I think going as fast as possible in a way that we wouldn't be caught by them would make sense. I'm sure you're familiar with the spell.
There's only one thing that's worse than traveling on the roads. And that's trying to go through the woods. If you can avoid the roads and the woods, it'd probably be the best.
It's overlooking a lake. Do we go by boat?
Let me take you to the map, because that's not accurate.
Oh,
are you suggesting we go through the sewers? Hold up. Wait a
Reverse.
that
second.
could be.
Reverse Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Serpool is what I was thinking of,
Yeah.
but like,
Seer.
it's visible. Like, it's in
The
distance.
Castle Ravenloft's basically visible from anywhere in Barovia.
Yeah.
Except for like Kresk. You probably couldn't see it from the tower, but
if we go through the river of Serpool, we avoid the road, but we might see others, different kinds of creatures. I just don't know if he's made a pact with the beings of the sea. Then-
Any creature that calls this valley home can be under his influence.
You were suggesting teleportation.
I don't know what resources you have available to you. It is
We
not
knew
it
a
is not
guy.
something I can necessarily help with.
We knew a guy that was able to do it, but we kind of left him for dead.
He made a really bad makeshift one. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, he didn't perfect the spell, but you have his notes, right?
Some of them. Not the one that he has the that spell, but I would also need time and a little bit of money to actually like copy down any of his notes onto mine.
You think that's something we could do? It sounds the best way to get there.
I don't have that piece of the book with me.
Damn it. But you have... I don't know how wizards do it. But let's be fair, I kinda got stuff handed to me for free.
Yeah,
Introduce
you do.
I don't know if for free is the correct phrasing, but
Yeah, kinda... Looking at my lifespan. Like, you know...
You kids these days, you're whatchamacallit gadgets.
There's a cost to everything. Could you reverse engineer it? Come up with fill in the blanks?
come on, nerd, do your nerd shit.
You want me to also try to attempt to makeshift my own teleportation circle? Is that what you're
Oh.
asking me to do?
I don't see that going very well, but
Yeah,
To be
we saw what
fair-
happened to the top of his house when he
Yeah.
did that.
That's true. To be
although
fair, I
learn
have
from his
trusted you
mistakes.
as a companion.
I don't have his
Oh.
notes.
No, I know, but I'm just... If you are able, just if... I don't know if we have time for it, but if you are able to make your own, reverse engineer it.
I mean,
through
I'm
getting
pretty
more
sure.
powerful.
I mean, you'd be more knowledgeable on teleportation circles than he would be. So
Well, we did have our own experience with one just now. Maybe that can help.
I don't know if you can consider that a teleportation circle.
Well, regardless, the only thing I want to say is that I know you're powerful, and I trust you way more with being competent than that fool.
Danny, is there a way to somehow makeshift a teleportation circle?
Without notes,
Like one.
you do have the proper spell level, like spell slot level. Without notes or having it in your like spell list kind of thing is going to be incredibly difficult.
His
You
notes
just have
were
it on the spell
destroyed,
list.
wasn't
You-
it?
You do have
Uh,
it on the wizard spell list.
it is on the wizard spell list, but it's not like in your spell book, which would make it trivial to cast. So trying
when
to
you
figure
level
out
up?
what
What about if you level up? And like
We're
learn
not
a spell?
leveling
if
up.
if only that were gonna happen.
I know.
We're not leveling up anytime
Oh
soon.
no.
What let's see. What other spells do you have in your spell list? Because it might change the. No. Okay.
Well,
Is it?
I could guidance you.
it is a thought. We could maybe get some help from. I would say we could get some help from the Amber Temple if we could reach it, but that would take forever. And will probably kill us in exhaustion.
I have no spells.
Based on
or
your
means
recent
of helping
actions
you.
and stealing his prize once again, I would say you have one last chance. I doubt he'll let any of you live if he succeeds.
Surprised he let us live this time.
His last mistake.
I get to pull the old classic line of "You should have killed me when you had the chance."
I lit, bitch.
Um, yeah, it'll be like it's a DC 30. Like it's near
30.
impossible.
If I
Is
guidance
possible
you-
to make it. Just
is
like
it per day?
physically.
With
With
what
guidance.
kind of like with what kind of check would I have to make?
It would be straight up like it'd be like an intelligence check.
Intelligence
Why not
check.
Arcana?
I can give you a D4. That's the best
You
I
guys
can
are
do.
so fucking lucky that I would literally
Yeah.
need to roll a 20 in order to get that.
I guess I would accept an argument with like Arcana.
Yeah, what's your Arcana bonus?
9.
Oh my
What?
gosh, so if we do D4 from guidance,
A
and
D4
this is
from
like
Ben Luck.
plus like a day's project. Maybe advantage
it's not a
if you
saving
have
throw.
notes. I don't know if that counts.
And keep in mind whether you succeed or fail, it will use a spell slot.
Okay.
What kind of spell slot?
Fifth.
5th level.
I don't have a 5th level spell
Can you do
slot.
it as a ritual though?
You should
No, you
have. I mean, after you rest, you will.
After I rest, I will, but I don't.
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
one
So it's
now.
not something you can do today.
Mhm.
Right. I
But-
think
Teleportation
we've agreed
circle
that we're
as
gonna
a
rest.
But-
ritual, I
anyways.
don't
But
think
yeah,
so.
I'm gonna say it's an Arcana check, and it's a DC 30.
Jesus.
So.
Okay. So, question: would I? This might be a reach. Would I be able to have advantage because I have seen a teleportation circle
Uh,
before?
so it's kind of a group thing. You can be helped, which will give you advantage. You being helped by like probably someone who has some kind of like circle spell or
Nine
has
does a
proficiency in
lot of
Arcana.
Conjuration. Yeah, 9 does a lot of conjuration stuff.
I don't know if I have proficiency in am I? Hang on.
You would be
I
helping.
do. I am proficient in Arcana.
So you could either like help or you could give like that bent luck.
I can give guidance, so that's covered. You can just
I
focus
would
on that the
say
entire
like
time.
Esmeralda or Venricton would help, so that would give you advantage.
I can add my Ben Luck, so it's 2d4 at there you'll be getting.
Two
from me
2d4
and
and advantage.
I can
Yeah.
only use guidance.
3d4.
Well, you can't
Yeah?
stack 2 guidances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
No.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I could only do that. That's the only thing I've got.
no. Well, you still got 2d4.
Wait, you actually can't?
No.
No, you
I didn't
can't.
know that.
I don't think you can.
Like, it's concentration for the user, but if you cast it on something else, then it should stack. Like, if multiple people do it.
I would go with the DM on that, because even I don't know.
I'm to lead.
I mean, it would
So
make
what
sense that you
project?
can't stack two the same
I feel like I'm playing
Um,
Baldur's Gate right now. I have no fucking idea how this roll is gonna go out.
You
Wait,
can
the
stack
bin
it in
luck.
Baldur's Gate.
The bin luck is not a 2d6.
You can in
You said
Baldur's Gate,
2d6.
yeah, but
Okay, what?
No, I'm
what's
saying
the...
I'm
Bent-
saying
bent-
because of the guidance and
bent,
bin
bent,
luck, you'd
bent
have
luck
2d4.
is. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Bent luck is only D4.
I believe so. Yeah, 1d4.
Okay.
Interesting. So if we like stack guidances, that would be 3d4? If like that actually works.
it's
The thing
stacking
is-
it works.
I can wait to use my d4 until after the roll is used, and if I
Uh-huh.
need it, then I'll add my bin luck. That way, I don't waste the sorcery points.
Okay, okay, okay.
I don't see why you couldn't stack guidance if multiple people can cast it.
I also think it's like narratively cool for all of us to do like one big.
Right.
organ
What
together.
I'm saying is like you can only contribute to this in one way. Like you can't like guidance
Right.
and help
Yeah, but
because it's
Esmeralda
because it's an
are doing that.
extended
Mhm.
thing. You'd have to be like focusing on guidance the whole time.
Yeah, I'll focus on guidance myself.
Okay. So
But this has to wait until Yazin has a 5th level spell slot, which is tomorrow.
Which
So
Yeah.
I
it
can't
would look like something like
use
this.
bin luck multiple times. So can I? If I have the sorcery points for it.
let's see what it says.
Nope, it says you must finish a long rest before you can use this feature again.
how many
There you go.
D4s can we get? 1,
So technically,
3, 4.
okay. So technically,
So
if
we're ruling
I-
we can stack guidance?
In this instance,
Okay.
I would say in general, no.
Okay, cool.
So
Hell yeah.
in this instance, if I roll all 4s on the guidance and then luck, I would
Huh?
just need to get a 14. But that's if I have.
You have advantage, so
That's a
I
hardy
have
roll.
advantage. But that's if I roll all 4s on
Uh,
guidance and then luck.
So the
yeah.
average from guidance, by the way, like if we did 3d4, it will be 7.5. I don't know if that affects anything.
I don't know.
how can you get?
Nah, we don't roll
7.5
averages
out of-
here. We either roll great or we roll like shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
There's no
that,
middle ground in this world.
Yeah, there's no middle ground. Oh. Okay. Let me
It's
see.
worth it.
Oh no, I mean
think-
stack everything we can stack.
Yeah.
Get as many dice to the equation as possible.
At the worst, I would have to roll. Let's see.
A 20.
'cause I have the. Well, so
Not
if I
plus
get all
9.
ones, and I would have to roll an 18 minimum to actually.
Are you
To
all
actually-
taking a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we will.
You guys are safe in the tower, so
I will actually because we found out that I'm doing something funky. I'm actually going to sleep at the bottom of the tower.
okay.
Okay.
So all of you recover your hit points, your spell slots, and half of your hit dice. No need to roll.
Oh, finally! I die.
Hey, make sure I put Isaac back all the way up to full.
Round
That's
it
when I get
down,
to
right?
token.
Round it up or down.
Uh,
Or hit dice.
If you just hit the long rest, it'll do it automatically.
Oh, okay. It's rounded down.
True.
Alright, man. Oh wait, hit points return to how they used to be, right?
correct. If you lost any max hit points, they return.
I'll be honest. I forgot what they were
Bummer.
anyways. But also,
Yeah, that's
like,
same
I
here.
felt like my HP was wrong from the first place. Remember how I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. I think I like rolled twice by accident.
Okay.
So you think I could just like re-roll it? like reroll my HP and just use what I got?
I mean, I forgot what my original hit points were. I've just been dealing with it.
I mean,
I-
you should have written down your maximum hit points somewhere.
I don't
I
know.
thought I
still
did, but I don't know what
worrying
happened
about
to it.
I am so wee.
Okay,
So let me check my notes on my phone.
I'll go ahead and go
there.
back up to the top of the tower and be like, okay, what are we doing?
If you're to attempt this and you're successful, if I remember right, you have about 6 seconds to go through. So you better be fully ready
No, let me pick my spells.
before you try.
Wait, if
We're still sleepwalking.
if I actually if I cast it, it's cast. That's
Like, if you
That's
figure
what
out
that's
the
what Von
formula.
Richten seems to think.
oh.
It also requires like material components. How will we get those?
Wait, is it a DC 30 to figure out, like, it's a DC 30 and the spell slot regardless to figure out how to actually make a,
To figure it out and cast it
and cast it. Oh, fuck.
at once. Like you get
I
you
think-
you succeed the check and you cast the spell.
I think the casting is because, like, you know, you gotta like test if it even works, right?
Okay. This is gonna be very unfortunate because Dawn is my only 5th level spell as well. So I won't
We
be
have
able
the
to do
Amulet of
any
Ravenkind at least.
Yeah,
we could
the
also
problem
choose
is
to use it, right? We could choose to like use it, cast it, and if it gets added to your spell list, then you can just like leave it there and wait for the next day and do it again.
Yeah, but I don't know if I
Right?
can ritual cast it. Because if I can ritual cast it, I have to.
Oh no, we can't. You can't.
So that's gonna be very unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
teleporting is a slight pain in the ass because it takes spell slots.
Let me figure out what I want to do. Do we think that we're going to need spider climb at any point?
Maybe.
Probably
well,
not, but it's been
we're talking
decently
about, like,
useful in general.
we were talking about like jumping the window. Oh wait, but spells they could just dispel magic. And then we fall to our deaths.
Well, we also have Featherfall.
Yeah, the average of my dice is not right. I should have way less health than usual. I think I'm.
I mean,
think
if
it
you
would make
forgot what
sense.
your hit points are, you
Yeah.
can take whatever the average of your hit points is, and just that be it.
Yeah, and it's lower anyways. So
We mean the average
I'll
of our
calculate
hit
that in a
points.
bit.
So like, take like what your hit die is, what, a d6. So the average of 8d6 is
If we're doing
3.5
like
times
average,
8.
it would be like 5. Like whenever you actually take it. So +1 from Constitution times 8 for 8 levels, 48.
well, you
And
get
then
the full hit die from your first level. So
Yeah, so that's why I'm adding the full 8. So that would be 57. So I'm nerfed a little bit.
Okay, I have.
Mine
all
might
my
be
spells.
correct then.
what's your Constitution modifier? 9.
3.
-3.
No, +3. Strength is -3.
Okay, I have all of my.
You should
Oh,
be
oh.
somewhere around 34 hit points.
Okay, I have 47, so mine might be correct. Then.
Okay.
I remember before mine got drained. I guess I already corrected it.
I would say before we do this, I could also scry and see what destination we should go to.
Well, teleportate. Well, I'm pretty sure the only way that I can actually teleport is if there was already a a point. Like, I can't just choose where I want to teleport. I think I haven't actually I don't know the. I actually don't know the spell, so I legitimately don't know. But I don't think I can just choose where I want to go unless there's already a preset teleportation circle there.
We seen a teleportation circle, does the thing count, the room?
You know
That's
what?
that's basically the only thing you've seen.
You know
We
what?
We can give it a shot, maybe it will
Let's
work.
find out. Let's find out. Okay, so just to
I
make
would
sure.
scry into that room just to make sure there's nothing waiting there.
Well, we need to do it outside.
This
That's,
entire tower is anti-magic.
Oh,
yeah, we need to
you're
do
right.
it outside.
Okay, never mind. Never mind on that.
But just to
Your
make sure.
teleportation circle needs to be done outside as well.
Just to make
Well-
sure, though, I have 2 guidances, 1 bed and luck, and advantage, right? That's all.
3d4 an advantage.
Okay.
Wait, the 3d4 is from the extra
We're-
d4 is from bent luck, so it's actually just 2d4 because we only have 2 guidances.
Plus
That's
bent luck, which is a d4.
3D,
That's 3
Yeah.
d4.
3d4.
But that's if you fail.
Sure, if you want to
That's-
roll it afterwards, but
Might as well. I mean, if we're going outside anyways, you can scry. But actually no, because I'm focusing on guidance.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm just clicking it. Oh my god!
Whoa!
We only
Not
need
even need
one!
it.
We only need
Jesus.
one!
Oh my goodness.
keep rolling.
Roll
See
another
what the other d4
one.
does.
Yeah.
I don't have to use my bin luck because I don't have to
Another
waste the
one.
sorcery points.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. You became Giga Brain.
I mean,
So 35.
See, I knew
Um,
you were him.
holy shit.
I
In
didn't know I was dating him.
in your mind, you. I was trying to pick spells for Strahd, and now I'm.
No, you don't have to do that.
It's okay, I've still been picking my own spells.
Except I have to narrate. Okay. So you. I don't know what to pick. There's literally so many wizard spells.
Pick the worst ones.
Yeah, pick the worst ones.
We'll go with that. Okay. You'll head outside. You take the elevator. Say please. And in your mind, yes, and you recall the layout of that teleportation circle you saw Victor working on. And you remember the page that was in his spellbook when you were tearing out Modify Memory, protection from good and evil, and all these spells that he was using to affect what's her name. Anyway, but that page is clear in your memory, and you find a place of bare stone and pull out chalk that you managed to grab from the house before it exploded. And with help from Esmeralda and Van Richten, you start with the layout of like a magic circle. And you realize what Victor was doing wrong. He was trying to target somewhere outside of this realm. Teleportation circle doesn't work across planes. And you believe the reason why the house exploded and why he kept teleporting randomly is because he tried to pump too much power into the spell that just couldn't take it. So it wasn't necessarily a problem with the inscription of the runes or the incantation pronounced over it. It was like trying to charge a 9-volt battery with a bolt of lightning. I just couldn't handle it. But you decide you're going to be more reserved. Target somewhere in this plane, here. And as you are getting close to finishing the circle, Van Richten is not going to come with you all, but he will give you 4 of you. Yeah, so he'll give Ulrich 9, Graves and Yazin. He'll give all of you Death Ward.
Oh, let's go.
Yippee!
What does that do
The best
again?
part is I literally
Stops
just
us
took
from-
that spell off of my list.
Yeah.
Death
The
Ward basically-
the first time you hit 0 hit points, you go to 1 hit
Go
point
to
instead.
1. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that lasts.
8 hours, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's 8 hours.
And also when insta-killed,
Yeah, it won't. You won't instantly die.
Yeah, get wrecked, Scrod. I suppose it
Scrod.
get wrecked, Scrod. Scrod.
Is there anything else you would like to do before this teleportation circle is completed? And also add teleportation circle to your spell list.
Yes!
let's go.
Yeah. You only have
Yeah,
one
we can do it.
location. You're gonna find out where it is.
Oh, no.
Normally, when you pick up the spell, you get 3 locations, but
This is just like the
you done figured it
planar
out.
travel.
Yeah. You
I
take
would
you put your
say-
left glove on your right hand, do the hokey pokey, and you go to the
Thumb flip off the map.
you go to limbo.
Don't you have to put the shoe on your head too?
Each plane has a different sequence.
No, that one. I thought you put the shoe on his head.
Yes, but you don't know where we went.
I would definitely give my regards to Van Richten since I'm a fanboy. Gonna be like, "Oh, it was so nice to meet you, sir."
You didn't ask for his autograph. I'm surprised.
I hope we meet again on better circumstances. Hopefully with the ashes of the master.
I hope you can defeat the strongest vampire of all time. Best of luck.
Thank
And he like pats you on the shoulder, and you can feel the death ward come over you.
I have a
Okay. So, in
okay.
in an instant, you complete the essentially perfect circle with all these runes inscribed along the edges, and you complete the circle, and suddenly the chalk glows. What does it look like when the teleportation circle becomes active?
When it becomes active, it's like I was trying my best not to cast Dawn, so it's just like an accidental like beam of large light just being condensed down into like within the circle,
Yeah.
to the point where it just goes around the inscription.
It's like there's a break in the clouds and a sunbeam strikes right where you are, and almost as if an enormous hand is holding an even larger magnifying glass. And this diffuse lighting that is in Barovia condenses and becomes searing. And you can see the inscriptions go from this white chalk and become burned into the ground as the teleportation circle is almost hard to look at. And it's active. And you're not entirely sure where it goes.
There's only one way to find out, though.
I give a bow and an oath to my wife before stepping in. And to Torm to finish our duty.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We only have a couple of seconds.
Go.
Two of you went in.
I mean, I go in, obviously, yeah.
I'm on the
It's your
map.
duty.
You're on the map.
Yeah, and I'm on the map.
Yeah,
Not on
you
that.
just say you go in.
Okay, I go in.
Isaac goes in. I'm gonna make sure I say
By the
it
way,
because
I'm not in that map. I'm on, like, you know, I'm in the overworld.
Yeah.
on the
But yeah, we
map,
go in.
on the map, on the map.
Well, I'm currently a horse.
Yeah, me too. That's what I meant.
Let me just.
Horse.
Why the long face?
Dude, what
And
if like
you know
I
what?
cast my horse into teleportation circle and I ran I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But it'd be funny.
So I read this thing, or I watched a YouTube short about a druid flying as high up as they can for the duration of fly, and then right when they start falling, they cast insect swarm into mass polymorph,
Oh my gosh.
and
What?
you turn all of the bugs, and a swarm is consistent of 1,000 insects. So now you
Uh-huh.
have 1,000 elephants raining down from the sky.
Ideas 9.
Instant.
Well, it's
They were
after
calling it
10
like an
creatures,
instant
though.
meteor swarm or something like that.
Man, I thought Meteor Horse was cool.
Yeah, well,
That was an
that one
accident.
was limited. That one was limited and on
accidental.
accident. This one would be purposeful.
Yeah.
We don't know that he's dead. We never saw a body. We never heard a crash. He's fine.
It's fine.
It was what, 2 of them?
No, there's the one, wasn't it? No, there's 2.
Okay. And you all step out of this teleportation circle into a room.
We left the arena there, but right?
She
Yeah.
stayed in the tower. Yeah,
Okay,
she
cool.
did not come
Okay, okay,
out.
cool. I forgot to
She's
say my
not
Glad
coming
we
goodbyes.
with us.
brought her ass back.
Okay,
You're
cool.
coming with us.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Whoever loves arena can say their goodbyes.
Bye.
I'm glad I just got to braid her hair one more time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, how did her hair feel?
Pretty hair.
Pretty hair, pretty hair.
And the white crackling fire in the middle with these terrifying looming now that you know iron golems look over you with their like lances aimed like they're charging.
Don't touch the.
And here we are.
Here we are. Are
Anyone want to be invisible?
yes, please.
I'm going to end it here, and you all can figure out what spells you want to cast, what you want to do.
Let's go.
This is it.
Oh my god.
Last
Okay, this is
chance.
actually it, right?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is
this is
actual
it.
last chance.
Yeah.
If we fail here, Irina either gets recaptured or she's just gonna die from the curse.
Yeah. Dude, there was a potential of this like being extra extended just from the idea of like, oh, let's wait it out until he goes to sleep.
Let's play
and
tower
stick him out.
defense versus strong.
Yeah. He
Hey,
has, like,
it would have
this
just
kind
been
of, like, a
narrative,
war.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, only Elric and Nine caught it, but like, what Van Richten was saying is like, when the Tatiana reincarnation inevitably dies, and Strahd rampages, and then he goes to sleep.
Oh, the curse of Strahd.
We had to kill Irina.
Like, Irina is the curse of Strahd.
Yeah, so we had to,
Yeah.
either we do this or Irina just needs to die.
So he.
Well, no,
she's
she
sorta
will
cursed
just
to
die. It's like no, if we delay the wedding for too long or whatever, she will just die. That's part of.
Well,
That's fine.
well, she always dies before Strahd can make her a bride. That is his curse.
Mhm.
Like,
That's crazy.
like a giant eagle came and like ate her one time.
So you're saying that no matter how many reincarnations there
back.
are of Irina, I'll never have a chance?
Unless we destroy Strahd in this curse.
We'll be able to kill him this time, right, guys?
I have a
I
goal.
don't know. That's a y'all question so far.
Dude, honestly, Yasin has more of a chance. He's been the one risking.
Huh? Whoa. Okay, look.
You-
I don't have
Yeah,
I don't
but-
have alter self right now. I don't have alter self right now, okay? We don't
Yeah,
have
but
holy water.
here's the thing. They're married.
I am also
Oh,
married.
yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
Aha!
I am not committing adultery.
I'm the only one with that has no bitches, so I will get me a bitch. Bitch
I
being
can't,
Irina.
though. Imagine.
All right.
Or
My
Esmeralda.
life.